Hello everyone, today I am here for my review of Wes Anderson's Asteroid City. This will be a spoiler-free review, so if you've not seen the movie, take this as my recommendation on whether or not you should see it. Watch to the end to hear my full thoughts on it. But Wes Anderson's new movie, I've only seen 2 of his films before. I grew up on Fantastic Mr. Fox. I last year watched Grand Budapest Hotel. I love both those movies, so I was very excited to check this one out in theaters. And it's just a movie about a family moving to a town, or not moving to a town, going to like a stargazers convention in the middle of a desert, and wacky antics happen with an all-star cast. So it's definitely an interesting movie. I have some criticisms of it. At some point, the way they told the story, like the narrator perspective, was a little wonky for me with the way they weaved it in and out. There's also a lot of moments in the story with like long moments of silence, which were just kind of awkward and jarring and kind of pulled me out of the movie, but they weren't such a big deal. But this movie really, really works in a lot of ways. It's got a great runtime. It's a nice brisk pacing. I think this movie has a lot of things to say and some great messaging on how in life, not everything makes sense. There's not an answer to everything. And sometimes things are going to be confusing. You don't know why something so big happened. And you just need to push forward with your friends and family and people you love. And I think there's some great scenes with Adrian Brody and Margot Robbie that really hone in on that thing. Just talking about some pros of the movie, on a technical level, it's great. The cinematography is amazing. The music by Alexandre Desplat, I think that's how you say his name, that's really good. I love all the production design and the sets. All the performances are wonderful. Jason Schwartzman, Scarlett Johansson, some of the best performances I've ever seen from them. You gotta love Jeffrey Wright, Tilda Swinton, all the kids, Tom Hanks. Just everyone in this cast is wonderful. Just even some smaller roles like Willem Dafoe, Jeff Goldblum, Margot Robbie, Edward Norton, Bryan Cranston. I know I'm just listing names, but they all did a wonderful job going right into Wes Anderson's kind of vibe. Steve Carell might be the funniest in this movie with his occasional few scenes. All the child actors are wonderful. And just, I like I was kind of criticizing it earlier, but I also like the way they have a narrator and they're showing the play being made, and we're learning about the story of the characters and also the real actors portraying those characters, but they're fake real actors. I know this sounds confusing. It makes sense to the movie, but it's all very compelling. And seeing these actors learn from their characters and learn to move forward through their lives, and it's really interesting. The movie is wickedly funny. There's some amazingly sharp jokes. There's some scenes that are like, I can't believe they did that and put that on film. I'm not going to spoil them. But some really genuinely touching and emotional moments about loss and life and questions. And this movie is weird and it's wacky, but it knows it. And it has such a heart, and it wears its heart on its sleeve. But it does that to the characters who are so apathetic, because they're talking about death and loss with seemingly no emotion. But it's through that they inevitably get to the emotional heart of the story, which I think is a creative and unique way that only Wes Anderson can do. So Asteroid City is a genuinely really compelling movie. It's got some great story aspects, a phenomenal cast, it's amazing technically. A little awkward and iffy with its presentation at times, but the emotional moments that really hone in help it work a lot. So I'd give Wes Anderson's Asteroid City an 8.5 out of 10. Like most things I watch on this channel, I would recommend you go check it out. Coming up soon, The Boogeyman. Hope to see you all there with my next review. Bye for now.